Well, aloha, everyone. I'm Holly Jusen, filling in for Brooks Bear. And even with quarterback Bryant Moniz out indefinitely from spring ball, Coach Mack says today's practice was the best one the players and coaches have had so far this spring. The coaches are still putting the final touches on the depth chart. That's because players at all positions are competing at a very high level even midway through spring practice. Coach Mack attributes that to a game called King of the Hill. Players get points for their performance each day and try to stay atop of the heap. Offensive coordinator Nick Rolovich came up with it as a way to keep everyone on their toes.
The first couple of weeks were just everyone getting to know the defense or the offense and get to know the schemes. So now that everyone knows what they're supposed to do, it's time to make plays and show what you have.
The guys are coming along pretty well. I'm pleased with their advancement. I'm really happy the way the coaches are playing, the enthusiasm, the way the coaches are coaching.
Some stiff competition taking place at wide receiver. Coach Mack says senior Greg Salas has been making great plays throughout camp. But one wideout that is stepping up is junior Darius Bright. Bright is a 6'5", 225-pound junior college transfer from San Francisco who's trying to move up on that depth chart.
All I can do is work harder. So I see what they do, I just try to do double or triple or just put in extra work in the weight room, catch more balls after practice.
Right now we've got a lot of good receivers, and we're going to have some tough decisions, or we may have to play several receivers.
Practice number 8 now in the books. That's past the halfway point of spring ball. Where do you think this team is right now?
We had our best practice of the spring today. As you guys saw, the competition was really good. We're trying to be competitive in everything we do.
How's it going, everybody? Warrior football team continued spring practice today without returning quarterback Bryant Moniz, who remains on personal leave. Now, the orange jersey rundown goes like this. Shane Austin, David Graves, Brent Roush, Cayman Shutter, and Corey Nielsen for the Punahou grad and redshirt freshman Shutter. He's taken advantage of the extra work and using this experience as a reminder that at any time he could be handed the ball. See, at this time last year, Moniz was 4th on the depth chart as well before finishing the season starting 8 of the final 9 games for the Warriors.
Comes with the job. You got to be ready for your quarterback, no matter the situation, no matter where you are on the depth chart. So, in my mind, I'm always preparing myself to start and preparing myself to be that guy. The first, few days of practice were pretty much my first days, as a quarterback on UH. Redshirt year really didn't really get any chances to run the offense. So I was a rookie this year, and it felt good to get out there and get the kinks out first few days. And then now, from the scrimmage to today to this week of practice, I've been feeling like I've been getting more in a rhythm and getting more comfortable with the offense. And I'm just hoping that continues from here.
Greg McMackin says across the board, the battle for depth chart spots continue and is close to being completed. Warriors will have the day off tomorrow and will return to practice on Friday.
Everybody, let's talk sports. The UH Warrior football team was back at it this morning for another session of spring practice. One of the guys sitting this one out, though, was right tackle kainoa LaCount, who, before injuring his knee Monday, was rolling with the first team. LaCount is hard to miss, standing at 6'7", close to 300 pounds. He's an 05 graduate of Kailua High School and transferred into UH from the College of Canyons in California in 2008. LaCount's been waiting patiently for his shot through various eligibility obstacles, finally breaking into the first group this spring as a senior. And he comes from good stock, too. His older brother, Kahai, was a lineman for the Warriors, and his cousin is former UH standout center, John Estes, one of 4 O-line starters lost from last year. Kainoa says this latest knee injury is a minor one and still looks forward to making a strong contribution in the fall.
Everybody's working hard, they know we gotta get on our horse, because we lost some good guys, so can't replace those guys, especially a good John Estes, can't replace him. So everybody's been working hard, getting ready.
What's the thing that you're trying to prove the most, individually speaking, and trying to impress the coaches with?
It's that I should be out there. No one else got that position locked down. Take it day by day, cannot go too fast. Just gotta bite your tongue and practice.
He's doing tremendously well right now. The unfair thing for Kainoa was last year he wasn't able to compete in the winter workout program. He was out of shape and his techniques were real rusty. Plus I moved him over to the right side. He's down about 25 pounds right now from where he was last August, and he's moving much better, and he's a large human being.
Spring practice for the Warriors continues with an afternoon session Saturday from 3 to 5. To the Bigs.